Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Roma Galactica series. This is episode 20 of Stellaris. Normally the episode where I'd be telling everyone, hey, last one for a while, and then everyone would be screaming. But this series has been doing so well that that I'm not going to make everyone scream. I'm just kidding. People don't normally scream. I mean, the content switching is normally accepted because by the 20th episode, it's normally like the diehards that are watching the series, unless it's a really popular series like this. But yeah, we're going to keep going for another 20 episodes even after this. It's been a long time since I've done that on the channel, but we are looking at, there we go, Dargan Continentum. Well, it's not Dargan Continentum yet. It's still Dargan 2. It's going to be our new colony as soon as we get up into that area. We have to start a new sector as well to make that happen. But things went pretty well in the last episode. We talked a little bit about the upcoming Atoms update, which is really exciting. Okay, so we've finished supervising the relocation of the Dothnok to their new home. A convoy of civilian freighters equipped with massive pressurized gas tanks ferried the gaseous beings across space and deposited them into the gas giant's atmosphere. Their ancient transmitter and scanner array were also brought along. Hail them. We are forever in your debt. This planet has exceeded our expectations. For the first time in generations, our young can frolic in the upper atmosphere without starting to glow. We have decided to call our new home Baldarok after your species. Future generations of Dothnok shall always know the name of their saviors. Baldarok? We are humans. Really? I could have sworn. Apologies, but it can be difficult to tell you solids apart. I'm afraid it's too late to change the name now. It has a nice ring to it, though, don't you think? Good luck with your new home. Thank you again, dear friends. May the atmospheric currents always keep you aloft. We'll be seeing them again. I normally don't help them very much. Oh, hello, Kingdom of Yondrim. Oh, they've been there. I know that they're there. Okay, let's go ahead and research that. That's yet another abandoned ship. Nice. Okay, so that's the... we're starting to get some endgame tech already, which is crazy. All right, so we could go ahead and go for the 0-point reactor already as well. We could go for advanced shields, which seems to be the most sensible next choice. Or we can go for the disruptor. These are particularly effective against shields. We have a lot of weapons that are effective against armor, not necessarily against shields. So let's go for that. Meanwhile, while the game is paused, let's go to the ship designer. And let's see what kind of upgrades we can do. The game did not, it seems like, oh yes it did. The Aurelius has been auto-upgraded. That looks good. Right now the power balance is pretty awesome. Let's look at the Justinian class destroyer. This thing has plenty of power now. What about the Tiberius class? Still has plenty of power. We need better shields then in order to take advantage of that, don't we? But we don't have access to those yet. Yep, just level 3 shields for now. That's fine. Let's see, this is the Tiberius class, so let's move down to the Trajan class. Very nice. Extra power here too. Now this has got plenty of armor. Okay, can't do anything else there. This is the Trajan class. Let's go to the Hadrian class. Lots of extra power, so maybe replace... Well, I don't want to knock the... We talked about this last episode. I don't want to knock the armor down any more than that. Still trying to figure out quite how that balance works. So let's go to... Got lots of extra power here, too. I'm liking it. And then the Julius class. Wow, that's a ridiculous amount of extra power. We need to take one of these reactors away and give this ship more shields. If we can do that, which maybe we'll be able to do. Actually, it looks like it might not be possible. Improved deflectors, maybe? Level 1 deflectors? Is there a medium slot anywhere that I can put? I don't think there is. That kind of sucks. Hang on, let's try this. I don't know if that's any better at all. These are large, so this would be... So this adds how many hit points altogether? 120, 120 versus 1 and 3, which would be 80 and 180. So this would be 260 versus this, which is 240. Actually, it was better the other way. Holy crap, I wouldn't have thought that, but it's better to have a level 1 and a level 3. It's providing slightly more shields. 440. Let's verify that really quick. Let's make sure that it actually adds up. Yeah, 420. Wow, wouldn't have thought that at all. Check your numbers, kids. All right, so there's that. And let's unpause and keep going. So Earth is building our new colony ship for this world here. And our science ships are at work scouting up here. I almost want to tell them not to explore too much before we get that tradition unlocked, right? All right, Solar Sailor, that's some additional engineering research. We're now only 12 months away from this very, very nice improvement. Skyke Ignis is currently... All right, we need to upgrade that colony, absolutely. Upgrade this. Okay, you're going to need a new science lab. Anything else we need to do here? I'll unpause it. Nope, not too much. I did say that I was going to look at the enigmatic fortress soon, didn't I? Let's see. We've got plenty of room in our fleet cap, so we can build more ships now, I think. An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this moon. Yeah, go ahead and research it. Let's see. Yeah, we do need to go ahead and add some of our new ship types to our fleets as well. Because right now, let's go ahead and bring Classis Missinensis and do this one fleet at a time. Yeah, we need to start with Missinensis because this one only has 10 destroyers. It needs 20. So we're going to bring you straight back to Sol. And then let's go ahead and queue up some of our new destroyers, the Tiberius class destroyers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so our destroyers are on the way, and then we'll add some battleships and cruisers as well. So this is going to turn Missinensis back into the leading fleet in a way. Okay, so we've lost our governor on one of our sectors. Hold up, Magna Graecia needs a new governor. What do we got? Slave bonuses, leader experience bonus, leader recruitment cost bonus. Let's just go for the cheapest leader. We don't really have slaves at the moment. Well, actually we do, but not in Magna Graecia. So I guess I could have recruited that governor and moved them around. That would have been one possibility. Let's go ahead and... Oh, now I remembered what one of the other changes was here. You can actually... there's going to be a control click for this to where you can... You don't have to click as crazily as I'm clicking right now. Last episode we were talking about changes that were being made to the sector management screen in the Banks... Or not Banks, but the Atoms update. And that's another one that's being added. Solar Sailor, more engineering research gain. Nice, we're now only 3 months away from finishing that. We've gotten like 3 different boosts that have helped us finish this rare project much faster. Silicon life forms where? On Zithri 5. Nice. Alright, colonization of this planet's in progress. We've lost our governor on Earth. So let's go ahead and recruit another new governor. Food plus 10%? Sure. Let's make Earth more opulent in terms of its food. Alright, so these are our new ships being built. Research that. Now Pawnia, this observation station, we can start indoctrinating these Bronze Age primitives if we wanted to. Because right now they are pacifists. And that is that's not helpful. So let's start indoctrinating them and converting them to our way of thinking. What do we got? Nice. Building build speed is done. All right, is this going to be another strategic resource? Yes, it will. Let's go ahead and go for that because we'll be done in 13 months, and we are definitely waiting on the ability to research more in that way. Ancient Life Pod. 150 Society research. No complaints there. We need it for hostile climate adaptation. Research that. All right, this is going to be a new sector. Okay. Oh, wait. This is a really, really cool event that could potentially yield good results. The very geological structure of Figazar 1A is indeed in flux, driven by what Science Officer Ablis Kosana assures us is a tectonic process as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is of more interest to the Roman Star Empire is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near instant stabilization of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely more habitable, is theoretically possible. Ablis Gosana estimates that an additional 200 energy credits will be needed to power a thorough mapping of planetary activity and determine the validity of what the science officer has termed a surgical terraforming strike. Actual terraforming lies beyond our grasp at present, so this is an exciting opportunity. Yeah, I can't wait to be able to terraform Mars. People have been saying, don't forget to terraform Mars. I am not going to forget to terraform Mars, I assure you. So let's go ahead and give it 200 credits. And I think that automatically starts it. Now we have access to disruptors, so we need to think about whether or not we might add those. Yeah, let's go ahead and research shield capacitors. Oh, nice. I think it's... Oh, okay. So this is it. So Ablis Gosana reports that Figures R1A can indeed be terraformed. A narrow window of opportunity is expected to open shortly as the planet enters a particularly unstable phase of its cycle lasting a couple of months. Ablis Gosana believes that the miniaturized explosive charges delivered to the planet's crust and strategic irradiation of the atmosphere during this time will halt Figures R1A's tumultuous changes and stabilize it in a form somewhat more suitable for sustaining life. A special project has been issued, but we do not have much time. Excellent. Tell you what, turn around and you take care of that. Science Officer Ablis. Wow, holy crap, she pulled it off. This grand experiment has greatly enriched the human sciences, so we're getting physics research for this and engineering research. Boom. System survey complete. Check that out. That's pretty cool. So this is now an arid world that we can colonize. And we're going to have access to those pretty soon. So hang on. Right now we're at 35. Yeah, as soon as the current research finishes, that's another world we can colonize right there. That's actually a really, really nice win that we got. All right, so this world is almost done colonizing. When it's done, it's going to be touching this sector. I think I do want to have a new sector. Not sure what to call it yet. I don't have my sector map open. Okay, so this colony is literally almost done, and then I think we're gonna do something new up here. Okay, surface construction done here. Okay, that's done. So we need to go ahead and create a new sector. I have you, and then you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and just have everything possible in the area of this new colony just added to the new sector. And this sector will be system survey complete. I'll come back to it. I don't have my naming stuff up right now, but by chance we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? Well, research it, find out. Actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, given my recording mode, I think I can pull up what I use for this right now. So let me try it. Can I? Hopefully you guys are still seeing the game. Let's... Okay, there we go. Got it pulled up. So I'll have to check the recording before I before I post this just to make sure it went okay. But I think I did that without affecting the recording. So I'm now looking at what I'm using for... I know you can't see it, but I'm looking at it. We're looking at what I use to determine sector names here. So I'm just making a note of what time I did that so that I can check later. All right. What would this sector be? If we go with the geographic directions theme, this sector... You know what? I've got an idea. This is going to be... Ratia sector. And do we have room for another governor? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go ahead and put another governor here. We don't have any slaves, so... Going a little bit crazy with my governors. I don't normally do governors for every single sector, but we've got the room for it right now. So, okay, so now we've researched that particular. It's Urantic crystal, which gives us better energy weapons damage. I do need to research fighters. I know that. Yep, let's go ahead and go for it. They'll be better than the amoeba flagella, I presume. God, we're getting so much influence from the Business Analyst Initiative. It's amazing. The Alien Aid Trust is not happy, though. We could make them happier. No, I'm not interested in changing any of those policies, so... The Committee of Sacred Traditions is actually... They're not that unhappy, all things considered. Settling on a Gaia world, so they're very happy by that because we have a Gaia. They're made happy by that because we have a Gaia planet. Good to know. So yeah, this is the Ratia sector. So I might start another sector over here. I'll give you guys one guess what I'm going to call it. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in a high orbit over Olam 2. Research it, please. Good, that is cutting down on our habitability research time. And again, as soon as that project finishes, which should happen this episode, we're going to be able to launch a whole bunch of new colonization missions. It's going to be great. Space amoebas. We need to take care of that with these new additions to Classis Minensis. Or Missinensis, rather. Alright, so now we have our new ships. We still need to build more, but you come over here and pay a visit to these guys, please. That's the Savannah world. That's the Savannah world. Yeah, there's lots of Savannah worlds, which I think they're all 35% colonizability for us right now. So once it's 40, we'll be able to do it. Population won't be too happy, but that won't last forever. All right, inactive buildings, where? Oh, we had a population migrate. This is going to start to happen from time to time as remember, Roman citizens can now freely migrate. So Dargan Continentum might have taken on some new citizens. Yeah, that's what happened. All right, we can't build anything because it's outside of our sector. Just did that by impulse. Arid world, Savannah world. Yeah, there's a lot that as soon as we're done here, we'll be able to colonize. Resource storage full. Nice, we've got a ton of minerals. Looks like the flagella. Oh, that's ironic. We're sending flagella. Yeah, there are flagella. We're sending out flagella to fight amoebas. I find this very amusing. Don't think we're going to lose any ships from this combat. We've gotten to a point where, especially with the flagella attacking, God, that actually is like kind of sick. Okay, let's... Where are our science ships? They're all pretty far out. Yeah, you're way over there. You're the closest. Oh, that's annoying. I hate when that happens. That's appearing on the map from... It's been a bug in Stellaris for a while now. Hopefully the Atoms update will fix it. All right, let's go ahead and have you come this direction. So that space amoeba is still in the process of dying. Yeah. As soon as that goes away, then stuff won't pop up on the map like that anymore. Okay, Classis Missinensis, that was good. Let's go ahead and get you to repair up. Classis Ravenus. Let's go ahead and start... No, let's actually improve Classis Missinensis first. Let's send them back to Sol. "22 months away from a whole bunch of new colonies for humans. I don't know, maybe I'll do a new sector here. Maybe I won't. There's kind of a fun Roman province thing that I could do. Or maybe I could eventually have a sector going kind of just here. Well, there wouldn't be much point to that. Okay, I do want the impulse thruster sooner than later. I don't think we need the minerals boost for now. The autocannon... Would there be any point to having the autocannon? High rate of fire? Let's go ahead and go for defense stations. We need to be able to have those on our border with the Tendrakians, just in case these guys get any funny ideas. Shield capacitors have been unlocked. I need to take a look at what those even do and where I put them. But let's go ahead and go for advanced shields, I think. Or maybe, no, let's go for barrier point defense. That's the next sensible decision. And let's take a look at our ships. So, shield capacitors. Shield capacitor. Oh, okay. It's... Gotcha. Gotcha. So I'd put it in replacement, like here. Okay, good to know. So, yeah, definitely. And the Hadrian class, yep, same thing. So this is going to improve shield regeneration on these ships. And again, I'm totally open to feedback from you guys. This is a, customizing the ships a lot with the ship designer is a new thing to me. So anything that I could be doing better, I will take all the feedback into account. I get a lot of feedback from a lot of different directions and different opinions. So sometimes I might seem a little bit slow to implement some of it, but it's just because I'm trying to incorporate a bunch of feedback at once, not just with ship designer, but with everything, while also playing in my own way. So construction complete. Let's see. Yeah, you need to come up here. Is this construction ship? Yeah, it is. You build that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Good. System survey complete. And then you're hanging out here. There's definitely some more stuff we can build over here. Research station. Let's get that. That's actually going to give us another strategic resource. $16 months away from new habitability. And how close are we to that new tradition? 9 months. Wow. Time has flown. As it usually does when you're on speed 3. And on a smaller map that doesn't take as much processing power. All right, Classis Missinensis has returned to Sol. So let's kick things into high gear. And let's build some Julius-class battleships. Followed by, actually, you know what? Let's keep this going. We're going to do some Hadrian class cruisers, and I think I've got the money for these. No, not Trajan class. Hadrian class. Did I do that right there too? Yes, I did. There we go. Then we'll have a pretty decent little fleet in Classis Missinensis, which is nice considering how much they got slaughtered a few episodes back. God, that was so stupid. The most annoying thing about that loss was that the retreat button totally came available and I just didn't hit it. So yeah, there's a retreat button, folks. Use it. Admiral Jasmine Sassani has died at the age of 74, so that's the Admiral of Classis Ravenus. Let's go ahead and recruit a new one. Gale speed is pretty nice. So is extra weapons range. Ooh, no. If you can recruit someone right away with lower ship upkeep, haha, you should do it. All right, so this is going to affect our income pretty substantially. All right, so that debris has been analyzed. Debris has been analyzed. Nice. Of Sky Key. Oh, I still need to build a spaceport here. Holy crap. Go. Do it. Totally forgot. And then there's a few worlds like Core Oceanum. There's actually, yeah, a couple places that I guess I could build a fleet academy here now, but I don't want to do that. I want to save my influence for, there's our new tradition. Awesome. All right, so I want to save our new influence for these colonies we're about to establish. So I'm going to go down this path first because I want these research points for surveying planets. So now we're going to have anomaly fail risk reduced by 10 and discovery chance increased by 15%, respectively. Why is that showing as... Oh, I guess, okay. It just freaked me out for a second that that was showing as red there, but it's nothing.
System survey complete.
Oh, somebody died. Reinhard Hoffman. Oh, rest in peace, buddy. That was the leader on board the Spectre. Oh, we've got a scientist from our... Interesting. This is from our subservient race. And he's actually an anomaly discovery chance bonus, but we have a younger human scientist, Mindy Gilbert, with the same trait. That's actually more advantageous. I'm sorry. It's not that I'm being biased against you. You guys are good scientists, and I'll give you credit for that, even if I'm not letting you fight for me. Let's go ahead and go back to auto research. Now, we are how far away? 64 months away from the next tradition. Taking a quick look to see if there's anything else we need to upgrade. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's a lot, actually. Holy crap. All right, at this point, we're good. We actually have really good science research, or society research, but we still need a bit more in the way of physics. So let's go with the physics lab there. And yeah, we absolutely need to upgrade everything here. Let's go with engineering research there, because there's a little bit of a deficit on both sides now. Again, we're great on society, but we need to bring both of these up, so I'll split my time between upgrading the two. Now, you should have upgraded to droids, shouldn't you? Didn't we have that discussion? I feel like you should have upgraded to droids, and yet you didn't. Frontier Clinic, yes, absolutely. Let's go ahead and build that there on that food tile. It's a good place for one. And actually, we are 27 minutes into this episode. Time flies. I feel like I just started recording this one. Okay, well, I'll cut this one here. And in the next one, actually, habitability research is... Oh, really? Really? Hang on. Let's at least let this finish. Okay, that's done. Now, hang on. We can research chemical bliss. We can clear quicksand basins. We can uplift species. Now let's go ahead and research the tile blocker tech, because that's a really, really easy tech. And then let's research Corps of Engineers, because it's going to make our military stations better when we have to build them. Now let's just take a quick look. See all these yellow worlds? These are now colonizable by humans, including one in Baltris. So we can expand our core... Hang on, where are you? Baltris 2? Let's see if my eyes aren't deceiving me. Yep, we can do it. So we can expand our core by 1, possibly. Hang on, this is a desert world, so possibly, maybe. Okay, still at 35 here, unfortunately. Is that because of this? Yeah. There's a weak magnetic field on that planet, so we need another 5% habitability boost before we're able to take that. But we will eventually be able to expand there. And there's a whole bunch of new worlds that we can colonize starting next episode, so lots to be excited about as far as immediate and rapid expansion starting soon. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and set up Figazar right now. Oh wow, it's a tiny planet. But yeah, this is going to be Figazar Eridus, a human colony. And we'll come back to that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes in Roma Galactica are coming out Roma Galactica, yeah, that series, are coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.